Equations with fractions, grade 11. In this video, we are going to look at equations with fractions. Right, without wasting time, let's get to today's video. You are required to solve for x, but you are given a fraction. Let's say our number one, first example there. Let's say you are given x plus 2 all over x minus 1 equated to 4. Guys, whenever you work with fraction that is plus or minus, always look for an LCD. We can see that an LCD here will be x minus 1. Why I'm saying so, we have it invisible 1. When we say 1 times x minus 1, still we're going to get x minus 1. So our LCD, it's going to be x minus 1. And mind you, when we restrict this, x cannot be equal to 1. Why? X cannot be equal to 1 when we restrict this, because when you place 1 here, 1 minus 1 will give you 0. And we know that a number divided by 0, that is math error, or that will be undefined. Right? Okay. So let's get into today's video. So to get rid of this fraction, we are going to multiply by x minus 1, which is an LCD. The whole fraction will be multiplied by x minus 1. Okay, is equals to 4 there. So let's multiply by x minus 1 multiplied by x. Similarly, even here we're going to multiply by x minus 1. We're going to multiply by x minus 1. Mind you, this and this, they will cancel. So what are we left with? We are left with x multiplied by x minus 1 plus 2 equated to 4 times x, 4 times x minus 1. So let's make yes, we have get rid of a fraction. Then when we are here, let's x times x, that will be x squared. X times negative 1, that will be negative x plus 2 equated to 4 times x, that will be 4x. 4 times negative 1, that will be 4. So when we are here, we need to collect the like term. So we have x squared minus x. When we take 4 to the other side, that will be negative 4x. Okay, take negative 4. Let's take negative 4. That will be positive 4. So equated to 0, since it's a quadratic equation. Okay, then what are we having? We're having x squared negative x minus 4x, that will be minus 5x. Then we have 2 plus 4, that will be 6 equated to 0. So let's factorize. X is equals to x and x, sorry for that, equated to 0. Since our last term is positive, they will take a sign of a middle term. Both will be minus. So we're going to have negative 3 minus and minus 2 there. When we equate everything to 0, we are left with x is equals to 3 or x is equals to 2. So those are the solution of the first equation. Okay, so we are not done. Let's do number 2. Right, we'll work out with this. So remember, grade 11, these are typical exam questions. Right, hope even if you're in grade 10, you can learn a vital lesson. All right, let's consider we are having 2x minus 5 divided by x minus 3. Okay, minus 1 divided by 4 minus x is equals to maybe let's say you have 7 all over x squared minus x minus 12. So we need to solve for x. Right, so let's first thing first, to get an LCD in this case, we will factorize where we can factorize. In this case, there's nothing we can factorize. All right, but here we can fix this 4 minus x to be in its standard expression. We know that there must be, first thing, we must start with a variable. So we have 4 minus x. So when we change this, let's factor out a negative sign. So we will take negative x to that. We'll take negative x, it becomes positive. Take 4, it becomes negative. So negative times x is going to be negative x, and negative times negative 4 is going to be positive 4. So we did rearrange this in a standard form, standard expression. So remember that this negative will affect this negative. Negative and negative will be positive. So now we are going to have positive. So we have positive x minus 4. So let's factorize here. Factors of 12, that will be x and 3 and x and 4. What about the signs? This will have okay, let's say we are having let me fix in terms of sign. We're having positive 3 here as well. Let's say we were having positive. Yeah, remember it's just an equation that I'm thinking of. So here let's say it's positive and positive. So this will be positive 3 and this will be minus 4, because when you say 3 minus 4 we get negative 1. Yes, so this is how you can work out these, but that's okay. We remember that we factorized because we wanted to find an LCD. So in LCD we can see by the look of things it's going to be x plus 3 when you multiply this as well as x minus 4. So second step will be multiplying everything by an LCD. So let's multiply by x plus 3 as well as x minus 4. Similarly, even here we are going to multiply by x minus 4 as well as x plus 3. Even here we are going to multiply by x plus 3 as well as x minus 4, our LCD. So we have common brackets here, they cancel each other. What are we left with? We are left with x minus 4. Okay, we are left with x minus 4 as well as 2x minus 5. So what about this? We have common brackets, this and this, they cancel. Okay, plus, in other words, we are left with plus 1 times x plus 3. So but here common brackets equated to 7. Okay, so when we're here, let's work it out. So x times 2x, that will be 2x squared. Okay, negative 4 times this is going to be negative 8x. Negative 5 times x, that's going to be negative 5x. And negative 4 times negative 5, that will be plus 20. 1 times x is going to be x. 1 times 3 is going to be 3. Equated to 7. And I think from here we can collect the like terms. So we have 2x squared minus 8x. Oh, let's collect the like terms. We have negative 8 minus 5 plus 1. That will give us minus 12. Sorry for that. That should be minus 12x. So the like terms, don't forget the like terms. 20 plus 3, that will be 23. Then when we transpose 7 to the other side, so we have 23 minus 7. What will be that? That will be positive 16 equated to 0. Okay, let me continue on the next page. So yes, now we have 2x squared minus 2x plus 16 equated to 0. So we have 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. Okay, so we can divide by 2 so that we write this in standard form. Okay, yeah, when we divide by 2, we are going to we'll be left with x squared divided by 2 there. We'll be left with 6x. Then divided by 2, we'll be left with 8. Okay, So let's focus. Factors of think of factors of 8. Factors of 8, it's 4 and 2. And when we say -4 minus 2, we get -6. So remember that since the last term is positive, they will take the sign of a middle term. So we are going to have -4 as well as -2. So we are going to equate everything to 0, x minus 4 equated to 0, or x minus 2 equated to 0. So from here, take -4 to the other side, it's positive, or take x to the other side is equals to 2. Okay, so right, we have the solutions. Let's go back and recheck so that we know that they are correct or not. All right, let's start with 2. Where we see x, we are going to put 2. 2, open the bracket, 2 minus 5 divided by 2 plus 3 minus 1. We are working with the left hand side. 4 minus 2. Okay, the left hand side we get -7 all over 10. Then let's go to the right hand side. 7 where the numerator, it's x squared minus x minus 12. So let's put 2 squared minus 2 minus 12. What are we getting? We are getting -7 all over 10. So in this case, we can see that our solution is correct. It is correct. It is correct, guys. Okay. Without wasting time, we'd like to thank everyone who watched the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Don't forget to comment. Remember, there's always a room for improvement, and learning is infinity. We love you.